Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we're continuing with the game Knack. We are now on chapter 5.
I can't contact Ryder.
So, just to recap, your plan is that we sneak in through a disused side entrance, travel undetected through several miles of active mine tunnels, at which point Knack will open the door. Oh, and we have no way to tell Ryder where we've gone or what we're up to.
Yes, that's pretty much it. As for the contacting Ryder part, have you ever seen one of these before?
Holobot?
Indeed it is. Wherever he is, this will find him. Ryder, we've managed to get Lucas back, but Victor's up to something very strange. We're headed into Trogdome Mine to check it out. Huh. And now, into the mine. I haven't been down here in ages.
Alright, chapter 5-1. We are heading back into another mine that's supposedly guarded by guards and other creatures. Hopefully to find ourselves some giant relics. Well, I can tell you one thing, at least this mine's a little bit different, having a little bit of indoor and outdoor activity. Now, you know, I noticed in just the first couple of minutes so far, seen a lot of these barriers put up around the area, you know, to maybe have to fight against all the enemies. I mean, it's okay once in a while, but it gets to the point where it just gets kind of tedious, having to stop every few seconds just to fight a bunch of enemies. In a way, it kind of reminds me of like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just think they should be spaced out more.
Are there goblins down here?
No, they cleared them out long ago. But there are other things, much more dangerous. Ah, we've reached the active part of the mine.
Well, a more active part of the mine. I'm guessing there's more, well, human enemies. And by that I mean Victor's henchmen. Oh look, now we have robots again. With giant wooden planks.
Looks like the elevator motor is missing its relics. Knack, can you get it going again?
Oh yeah, I was missing those relic-powered elevators. Alright, chapter 5-2. Now we're deeper into the mine. Which I'm kind of guessing there'd be more enemies.
Wow.
But that's interesting.
That's right, Lucas.
Now it's starting to look like a giant factory inside the mine.
Remove the earth, expose the structures, take the relics. Victor's family has been mining here for 100 years.
What are the force barriers for?
Ah, well, there are things that get very angry when we harvest the relics. Stay close, and let's hope we don't run into any of them.
Yeah, I've noticed that you got a lot of these guys that throw bombs around. They're easy to avoid, but you know, just gotta watch out for the explosions of the bombs. They can cause a lot of damage. Now we got conveyor belts to walk across. And more robots.
Wait! There's a guardian up ahead.
I gotta say, those guardians are really huge. Like at least 10 times the size of Knack. Oh, but don't worry. We'll face them sooner or later. More robots. Oh, come on, I completely dodged that. I mean, I hate getting attacked while I'm in mid-air. I mean, you can't do anything about it. This is more like a little endurance run, I guess. Well, look at that. My stuff just now came in. I think I'm like already 10 minutes in the game. I wonder why it takes so long. Oh yeah, then another elevator powered by relics. I still love those.
Okay, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Oh, will you then? Where did the weapons come from?
The way it works is this. We collect the relics. Then every so often, Gundahar comes this way in his airship, and we make a deal. Trade the relics for weapons. I don't know where he comes from. We just wait.
What sort of airship?
Well, it's hard to describe. Just take a look for yourself.
Oh no.
So, what happened here?
Well, I guess that last scene kind of helped explain a little bit of things. I mean, at least Ryder's okay. But obviously we're going to have to go against Gundahar in time. And also the goblins are poor shots.
Ha! Take a look at those structures. We've reached the area where Victor found the giant relics.
Well, I can see even Victor's henchmen are even having robots themselves. Kind of reminds me of like the ride armor from the Mega Man series. Wow, I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit from that. Well, so every time I play this, I always get hit by the barrels. Just like that.
There it is, our destination.
Well, I guess we were pretty close. Man, these guys really hit hard. Or, I mean, it's just the actual, you know, armor itself. Well, like I say, this is like another endurance round, going against a bunch of Victor's henchmen, also including some of these, you know, armored suits. You know, but at this point, Knack is like 3 times the size of the soldiers.
And now, the moment of truth. Victor was right. Giant relics. And in tremendous numbers, too. Knack, it's time. Open the door.
I'm not the key.
Then what is?
Very predictable, Doctor. You see? Just as I said. All we had to do was wait, and they would come.
Well, this is unfortunate. I was hoping to finally get past this barrier.
So, what happens now?
You've shown your resourcefulness simply by making it all the way down here, Doctor. I do hope you'll join me in trying to figure out how to get past this blasted door. But Knack, if you're not the key, then you're far too much trouble to keep around. Take him out!
Knack!
Well, I'm glad Knack's okay. I mean, I thought he would have been dead at this point. But, you know, the same thing happened before with the chieftain. You know, he knocked him out, was able to reassemble himself. I'm almost thinking maybe Knack's invincible at this point. But then why does he take damage? That's kind of odd. Well, as you saw earlier, Knack is not the key to opening the door. So that's kind of a huge bust. And probably a waste of time. Unfortunately, Knack has to find a way out of the mine. Hopefully save everyone else. Well, that was generous of this place. I gotta say, this looks pretty impressive. Almost like a giant city. Oh well, this is a little different. Now we have relic-powered doors. This giant orb looks menacing. And stealing the parts. Oh, man. Can't believe that happened. I mean, I gotta tell you, these camera angles right here are a little bit off. I think this should have been more of like a helicopter view. But that was a little embarrassing. Yeah, now these chests are hidden behind secret walls. Oh man, I hate this part. In fact, this was a pain to get through in very hard mode. I mean, there really is no way to get through this easily. You just gotta be fast and lucky. Well, luckily there's more relics to help regain what I lost. And I guess also the power of the door again. Look, there's another guardian. And I really hate the shield that it produces. In fact, you even get hurt from just touching it. Oh, you got these relic snake-like things. And they're almost like an insta-kill. But at least conveniently, if you kill them, they actually give you relics. I got more of these guardians. Well, it was easy, but I don't want to use up all my sunstone energy doing super attacks. And I gotta say, the dodge button is your friend right now. Well, chapter 5-4, and I believe it is the last part of chapter 5. So far, just traveling through the mine again. guess facing more guardians. I've got another secret area. Man, that was close. Look like I was about to get hit. I mean, these guys aren't really too tough. Just gotta avoid their attacks. A lot of obstacles around here all of a sudden. Now to have even more guardians to try to stop me. Yeah, that was a little awkward. Slow motion while I'm getting hit. Like another chest. Alright. Okay. Huh. Should have seen that coming. Okay, this time I would say that was my fault. Well, luckily that relic snake thing didn't get me. I mean, I think it would have been a one-hit kill anyway. Oh no. There's another part I hate. Especially on the hardest difficulty, it must have taken me at least like, I don't know, 6 tries to get through it. But like I said before, there's really no strategy, you just gotta be lucky and fast. Well, we got a different guardian. And these are a little bit more troublesome. I mean, especially when they did create their shockwave attack. That was a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, Red's bad.
Wow, now the orb is angry at us, shooting lasers. Yeah, more of these sword guardians. I mean, in this case, I would say using your sunstone energy is a good idea. Especially the projectile attack. You can most likely get rid of them in one hit. Well, more of these guys. Gotta be careful not to get hit. And I sense another area. Well, that was interesting. Got myself another, diamond crystal. And like I said, the rarity is at level 5, so you'd be lucky enough to get one in every playthrough. Well, I think I'm at a home stretch. Just gotta climb out of here, while at the same time avoiding lasers. I don't think the laser would, kill me in one hit, but I think it will cause a lot of damage. You got these big guys to face again. Well, this concludes Chapter 5, and I'm moving on to Chapter 6. This is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.
Guys, can't we just talk this over? Huh?